Right now, your choices for compact SUVs are quite a lot. Really. There are tons of small-sized SUVs coming from different brands that could appeal to you, and that's pretty fantastic, right? However, once you inspect each of them, you'll probably notice that they are strikingly not the same in terms of price and overall quality. Price, for instance, is a huge factor to consider, given that, well, all of us have respective thresholds of how much we can actually spend on a high-value asset like cars. Thus, if you are planning this year to get an SUV, you should probably do some market research. But don't go nuts yet if you feel that's too cumbersome for you. I got you covered. Hello, everyone. This is Ted from Carland TV. Take the back seat, as in this episode, I am going to give you a rundown of the best compact SUVs under $30,000 that you should check out this 2024. Before I start, I would like to ask you the favor of hitting the subscribe and notification bells. They help the channel a lot. Now buckle up and let's get back to the video. 2024 Hyundai Kona. Sure, the 2024 Hyundai Kona has a pokey acceleration, but keep in mind that most subcompact SUVs under the $30,000 segment have the same issue. And that factor alone doesn't prove that this SUV sucks, because obviously this wasn't designed to blaze the freeways in the first place. The base engine is a 2-liter, 147-horsepower machine, but there's a more powerful 1.6-liter turbocharged engine you can opt for, and that one makes 190 horsepower. The latest Hyundai Kona is still a significant improvement over its predecessors. The interior has been expanded to provide more legroom for its passenger and cargo space for luggage. Driving the Hyundai Kona is pleasurable, given that the interior has been designed to optimize comfort. There are handsome appointments here and there, though some of them kind of feel cheap, and the in-car tech isn't lacking either. Its handling requires a little work, but I guess it's something that you can expect from an SUV priced at $25,000. I am not saying that it's bad, but I'm certain that other SUVs are more refined than this one. Take the Mazda CX30 as an example. Moreover, engine noise becomes noticeable once it begins to throttle, but essentially, it's something bearable. 2024 Hyundai Tucson. Another impressive compact SUV you should check out this 2024 is the Hyundai Tucson. It's a striking SUV because, well, it has a handsome design inside and out. The cabin is definitely upscale, but it's practical in every sense. The latest Tucson is an upgrade of the previous models. There's a huge difference in terms of their handling and driving demeanor. At the same time, the cabin is really quiet even when the SUV is accelerating. There's even a sentiment that this particular SUV is now a better alternative than other mainstream options for compact SUVs, such as the Toyota RAV4 and Nissan Rogue. Of course, I think that there's merit to these claims, and Tucson has the provisions and features to prove that it is an excellent commuter. The base price of the non-hybrid Hyundai Tucson has a price of $28,000. Similar to other compact SUVs in its segment, the gas model Tucson suffers from sluggish acceleration. This one comes with a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that makes 187 ponies, and this powertrain is paired with an 8-speed automatic. Front-wheel drive is standard, but all-wheel drive can be acquired as well. By the way, this SUV has a starting price of $28,000, so this should be on your books. 2024 Volkswagen Tiguan. The Volkswagen Tiguan sits at $30,000, and it definitely has the qualities of a mid-range SUV. What I can say about this SUV is that it veered away from the standard designs and features being offered in the compact segment. It has a sharp and responsive handling, and there's more metal that comes with its body. It has an upscale interior and offers roomy legroom for its passengers. The in-car tech, especially its infotainment system, is intuitive and well laid out. The 2024 Tiguan uses a 2-liter, turbocharged 4-cylinder engine across all the trim levels. There are no performance engine options, which is a bit questionable. But well, I can let go of that. After all, the one thing this SUV excels at is its beyond satisfactory operation. This SUV is really fun to drive. It has a firm brake, takes corners with confidence, and maintains quietness while accelerating. Another noteworthy aspect of the Volkswagen Tiguan is its improved fuel economy. According to EPA estimates, the SUV reaches up to 31 miles per gallon on highways. This fuel efficiency is gradually reduced when you equip the 4Motion all-wheel drive setup to the car. But in the grand scheme of things, the Tiguan remains a remarkable option in the compact SUV segment. 2024 Kia Sportage. It has been reported that the 2024 Kia Sportage is one of the fastest-moving SUVs in the market in terms of sales across multiple dealerships in the United States. With a base price of $28,000, this compact SUV has lots of space in its cabin. It has near-luxury appointments on its interior, and the overall offerings for its standard features aren't lacking either. Well, this SUV is still a bore to drive, despite the previous year's overhaul. It has a default powertrain across all trims, is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine that only makes 187 horsepower. This powertrain is paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission and can be opted for with an all-wheel drive. It's commonly recommended, even by the likes of Consumer Reports, to get the hybrid EX trim version of the Kia Sportage. This one costs a little over $30,000, but runs quieter, smoother, and faster than the non-hybrid variant. According to real-world tests, the hybrid Kia Sportage could reach 36 miles per gallon, which is at least 10 miles per gallon greater than what the gas-only Sportage can offer. But for its price and provisions, the base model of Kia Sportage is still an excellent pick for most consumers. It's reliable and offers a good driving verve, perfect for families and daily commutes around town. 2024 Mazda CX30. The 2024 Mazda CX30 is a prolific small-size SUV. That's the best way I can describe this car. With a starting price of $26,700, the CX30 will definitely give you a superb driving experience. It's not dull on the road, as it has the verve that will keep drivers engaged. Of course, this isn't surprising, as this SUV was based on the equally athletic Mazda 3. Despite featuring a sporty drive, the Mazda CX30 still does have a tepid acceleration. If you want more power from the SUV, you should step on the accelerator pedal with force. Road tests suggest that it can hit 60 miles per hour in under 8 seconds with its 2.5-liter, 191 horsepower engine. It's a good thing that it has an optional 250 horsepower turbocharged engine you can equip under its hood. The sad part about this is that if you are planning to get that engine, you need to spend more than $30,000, as it is only available in the higher trims. Fortunately, the base trim has a standard all-wheel drive and 6-speed automatic transmission. So even if you just settle on the entry-level trim, you are still getting the best of what the 2024 Mazda CX30 can offer. 2024 Subaru Crosstrek. The Subaru Crosstrek is a good pick if you are looking for a capable compact SUV, or in short, an SUV that you can actually take on off-roading. Of course, I am not saying that it can take difficult trenches and perilous boulders. All I am saying is that it can handle off-the-pavement tracks with relative ease. The off-roading capability of the Subaru Crosstrek has been its theme for several years already, so the 2024 model year of the SUV doesn't steer off from this. Aside from having a surprisingly rugged performance on the road, its interior has been overhauled to add more space and practicality to it. In particular, the seats have been redesigned for added passenger comfort and support. Moreover, its cabin has been layered with sound-dampening material to keep the outside noise to a minimum. The engine options for the Subaru Crosstrek didn't change that much from its 2023 model. The base engine is a 2-liter, flat 4-cylinder that makes 152 horsepower, and there's also the choice to get the 2.5-liter flat 4 engine that generates 182 horsepower. As some of you might have known already, the 2024 Crosstrek is equipped with an all-wheel drive across all the trim levels, but I just find it distasteful that it no longer retains the manual transmission. The CVT is nice, but if you are like me who grew up driving manual vehicles, you'll really crave it. And that completes our list. Thanks for sticking to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and share buttons. I know it's a chore, but it helps the channel a lot. Until next time, drive safely.